Hi guys. So in this video also I want to explain about the connective questions. So the first question is, if the zeros of the polynomial zeros of the polynomial x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 1 or the three consecutive terms of GP then find the middle term. This is the question. So solution. So the three zeros of the given cubic polynomial or in GP. So three consecutive terms of GP means what you have to consider? Three consecutive terms of GP are, so no need to consider A, AR, AR square. So three consecutive terms means A by R, AR you have to take. A by R, A and AR you have to take. Then given polynomial is x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 1. So you have to compare this with ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Then what is a? X cube coefficient 1. What is b? Minus 3. What is c? 1. What is d? 1. Okay. Now what he asked? Middle term. So middle term in our assumption, what are the three consecutive terms? A by R, A, R. So middle term is A. A you have to find out. So to get A, what I am going to do? I consider the product of roots. Product of roots or product of zeros. Product of roots is equal to minus d by a because it is a cubic polynomial. So product of roots alpha, beta, gamma is equal to minus d by a. Alpha is a by r, a, or alpha, beta, gamma is equal to minus d by a is minus 1 by 1 is nothing but r gets cancelled. A cube is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 can be written as minus 1 whole cube. So a is equal to minus 1. A is equal to minus 1. Here no need to find out the actually the zeros of the given cubic polynomial. Zeros of given cubic polynomial. Just simply you can compare it with the standard form of the third degree cubic polynomial and find out A, B, C, D values. After that you can find the product of roots or product of zeros, and that is minus D by A. So you can do. Suppose instead of giving like this, they have given this is in AP. Then how can you find out? The three consecutive terms in AP are A minus D, A plus D. A minus D, A plus D. So here I have to consider sum of zeros. Sum of zeros. Because here I have to get the value of middle term here also. What is middle term? A. So I have to do A minus D plus A plus D. So DD gets cancelled. 3A is equal to, and sum of the zeros is minus B by A. So that is nothing but 3A is equal to minus of minus 3 becomes 3 by 1. So 3 gets cancelled. A is equal to 1 you will get. A is equal to 1 if it is in AP. So two questions I covered. The zeros of the polynomial are in GP, find the middle term, or the zeros of the cubic polynomial are in AP, find the middle term. Like that they may change. So this is a connective question connected with polynomials and progressions. So if by looking the problem itself, don't confuse and don't fear. First you will be confident and you have to make the given question into what is given, what is RTP, and what is you have to find out what formula are used. You have to verify, classify like that. Suppose by telling this, I will get a one question, that is third one. So in a GP, what is given? A6 is equal to 4096. A6 is equal to 4096 and A is equal to 128. Find R. This is already given in the question paper. Why I am discussing this is, by seeing this, so many guys will confuse. So easily you can solve this. GP is given. In GP, what is the general term formula? AN is equal to AR power n minus 1. So A6 is equal to what you will get? AR to the power of 5. AR to the power of 5. That is equal to 4096. A is given how much? 128. 128 R to the power of 5 is equal to 4096. And R to the power of 5 is equal to 4096 by 128. It will go 32 times. Or you can cancel with 4 table, 8 table like that. So R to the power of 5 is equal to 2 to the power of 5. And base are equal, power should be bases equal powers cancel, so R is equal to 2. So R value you can find out without giving any other values. Next, one more question. Find the value of x if log 2 power x minus 1 and log 2 power x plus 3 are in AP. Are in AP, what you have to find out? Value of x. X is equal to how much? Already they said that they are in AP. So if A, B, C are in AP, what you will get? A, B, C are in AP. So solution. A, B, C are in AP. Then A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2. So B minus A is equal to C minus B you will get. C minus B. B minus A means log 2 power x minus 1 minus log 2 is equal to C minus B is log 2 power x plus 3 minus log 2 power x minus 1. Now the formula log A minus log B is log A by B. So logarithm of 2 power x minus 1 by 2 is equal to logarithm of 2 power x plus 3 by 2 power x minus 1. Log gets cancelled, do the cross multiplication. 2 power x minus 1 whole square is equal to 2 into 2 power x plus 6 you will get. Plus 6 you will get. So this can be simplified. 2 power x simplified. 2 power x minus 1 whole square means a minus b whole square. A square 2 power x whole square minus 2ab 2 into 2 power x plus 1 is equal to 2 into 2 power x plus 6. Then transpose 2 power x is equal to a, you can think. A square minus 2a plus 1 minus 2a minus 6 is equal to 0 you will get. So next a square minus 4a plus minus 5 is equal to 0. So the factors for 5 are minus 5 plus 1. So a square minus 5a plus 1a minus 5 is equal to 0. So a common, a minus 5 plus 1 common, a minus 5 is equal to 0. So either a is equal to 1 or 5. A is equal to minus 1 or 5 plus 1 kada. This is here plus 1. So a is equal to minus 1 or 5 you will get. So this is not possible case. You have to take a is equal to 5. As a is equal to 5, what you assumed as a? 2 power x. So 2 power x is equal to 5 you will get. But he asked x value. So apply the logarithms if and only if log 5 to the base 2 is equal to x. Log 5 to the base 2 is equal to x. So x value is log 5 to the base 2. X value is log 5 to the base 2. So if these three logarithmic terms are in AP, you have to find out the value of x. Value of x also you got in terms of logarithms. So x is equal to log 5 to the base 2. And here the splitting the middle term, I just said that's all. Next. If n of a is equal to 5 minus 6, n of a is equal to 5x minus 6. And n of b is equal to 2x plus 13. A and b are disjoint sets. N of a union b is also given as 28. A and b are disjoint. Then find x. Disjoint sets. Then find x value. What is x value? This is also connected question. So here A, B are disjoint sets. What do you know n of A union B formula is? N of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B. N of A plus n of B. If A and B are disjoint only. Otherwise minus n of A intersection B will be there. So by substituting those values, 28 is equal to 5x minus 6 plus 2x plus 13. 7x plus 7 is equal to 28. 7 take it common. X plus 1 is equal to 28. 7 4 times. X is equal to 3. X is equal to 3. Like that you can do. Disjoint sets are given, no? So disjoint sets condition you have to apply. If otherwise overlapping sets or joint sets are given, you have to get n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Next, sixth question. Logarithm of 98 plus under root x square minus 12x plus 36 to the base 10 is equal to 2. Find x. Find x. Okay. So here log n to the base a is equal to x. Log n to the base. That's why I said that formulas you have to get a grip on formulae, so that which formulae where you have to apply you have to know. So if you know this formula, automatically by seeing these conversions we can write. We have to get the value of x, logarithm should not be there. So you have to remove the logarithm. How can you remove the logarithm? Both sides logarithm is not there. That's why you can't cancel the logarithm. That's why you have to think, you have to go for logarithmic definition. So log n to the base a is equal to x, a power x is equal to n. So that you can apply this definition formula, conversion formula. Logarithms to exponential form formula you will get. So automatically 10 square is equal to, you will get 98 plus root over. I am writing this x minus 6 whole square because a square minus 2ab plus b square. 6 square, 6 2 is 12. So automatically this becomes x minus 6 whole square. So 10 square is 100 minus 98. Like that you have to analyze the sum, how to solve it. By seeing the sum, you have to analyze which formula is applicable. Formulas are very thorough with you, then automatically you will do that. So here I am cancelling x minus 6 whole square, square and square root. So x minus 6 will be left over. So x minus 6 is equal to 2, x is equal to 8. So within 2 steps you can solve this up. Okay. That's why I am saying that always formulas you have to practice regularly. And analyze the sum, what you have to do. Next, seventh question. If logarithm of 16 to the base 2 is equal to x and logarithm of 1 to the base 2 is equal to y, find the value of x square plus 2y. Find the value of x square plus 2y. So x square value you have to get and y square value you have to get. Here also you have to think the same logic, because logarithms you should not write, you should not have in the problem. So to remove the logarithms, what is our aim? You have to convert into exponential form. Exponential form is 2 power x is equal to 16. Here 2 power y is equal to 1. So 2 power x can be written as 2 to the power of 4. So 2 power y can be written as 2 to the power of 0, because 1 can be written as a power 0. A power 0 is equal to 1. Then x is equal to 4 you will get here, and y is equal to 0 you will get. X is equal to 4 and y is equal to 0. Then substitute here, x square means 4 square plus 2 into 0. So 4 square is 16. 2 zeros are 0. So plus 0 is the answer. That's all. Understood now? So get a grip on formula. Regularly you have to write the formula once or twice. Read and write every time. Next, from the Venn diagram. So I will give the Venn diagram. Find out A minus B, B minus A, and A intersection B. From the Venn diagram, you have to find out A minus B, B minus A, A intersection B. Venn diagram is subsets. They have given the subsets. This is universal set mu. A is given as subset of B. So B is outside, A is inside. And 4, 5, 7 like this given, 6, 8, 9 are the outside mu, elements in the mu. So this is the Venn diagram. You have to find out A minus B, B minus A, and A intersection B. So from the Venn diagram you can understand that A intersection B is A itself, because A is subset of B. But even though don't write directly, so you have to frame the A and B sets. So A set is 1, 2, 3. And here so many guys will confuse. B set means only 4, 5, 7 you will write. That is ultimately wrong. You have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So B contains A also. A is contained in B. So you have to write 1, 2, 3 also you have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. A, B you got. A minus B means the elements which belongs to A and does not belongs to B. Elements which belongs to A and does not belongs to B. There is no element in A which does not belongs to B. So null set you will get. And what is B minus A? The elements which belongs to B does not in A. So many are there. What are those? 4, 5, 7. So the set 4, 5, 7. In the Venn diagram you can understand that this is the region that is nothing but B minus A. Red color shaded region is B minus A. Next, A intersection B means common elements. What are the common elements? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 is the A intersection B. Okay. Next. Ninth question. This is also connective question. Find the LCM of 6th and 8th terms of the given progression 6, 10, 14 and so on. Given progression, they did not mention whether it is AP or GP, you have to identify. So in the solution, what you will do? Solution. So given progression is in 6, 10, 14 is in AP, because the common difference is 4. So what is AP? Except the first term, remaining terms are obtained by adding or subtracting a fixed number. That fixed number is called as common difference. So A is equal to 6 here. D is equal to A2 minus A1. So 10 minus 6 is nothing but 4, or 14 minus 10 is 4. So AD values you got. You have to find out the 6th and 8th terms. So sixth terms, first of all, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 of d is the formula. This is the general term in AP. General term in AP, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 of d. So a6 is equal to a plus 5d, you will get a plus 5d. A is 6 plus 5 into d is 5 4s are 20. So automatically 26 you will get. And next a eighth term, a8 is equal to a plus 7d. So a is 6 plus 7 4s are 28 is nothing but 34. 34 is the value. So a6 and a8 you got. What he asked? LCM of those numbers. So LCM of 26 is 26 can be written as 2 into 13 and 34 can be written as 2 into 17. Sorry, 2 into 17. So common term is 2 and other prime numbers are 13 and 17. So LCM is nothing but product of highest power of each prime factor. So 2 once you have to write, 13 into 17 you have to write is nothing but 442 is the answer. Okay. Always you have to observe what is given, what is to prove, and which formula is applicable. You have to analyze the sums like this. That is main important. Analysis of the sum is most important. Next, if A is equal to x such that x is a 0 of x square minus 3x plus 1 plus 2, and B is the set which is the zeros of x square minus 2x plus 1, zeros of x square plus 1, x square minus 2x plus 1. Find n of A union B. Find n of A union B. Okay. So to get n of A union B, you have to find out A union B. If you know the A union B, you have to get A union B. You have to write set builder forms to roster forms. Set builder forms to roster forms means you have to split the middle term of these polynomials, quadratic polynomials. After getting that, you will get the elements of A and B. Then A union B. After that, number of elements in A union B you have to find out. Okay. Then x square minus 3x plus 2. By splitting the middle term, two factors are 2 ones are. So 2 can be written as 2 ones are. 2x square, first and last terms you have to multiply. 2x square, 2x into 1x we can write. But this is plus 2x square, this can be, middle term is minus 3x. So both terms should carry minus. So minus 2x minus 1x becomes minus 3x. And multiplication you will get plus 2x square. So x square minus 2x minus 1x plus 2 you have to write. Okay. Then x is common, x minus 2, minus 1 is common, x minus 2. So x minus 2 into x minus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 1 or 2 you will get. 1 or 2. And then coming to set B. So what is A? Set A, what is set A? Set A is equal to the set 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2. Coming to set B. So x square minus 2x plus 1. This is also by splitting the middle term you can do, or directly you can write the x minus 1 whole square. A minus B whole square formula is equal to 0. X is equal to 1 comma 1 you will get. So what is set B? Set B is only 1. No repetition is allowed in the sets. So only one element is there. Then therefore what is A union B? A union B is equal to the set 1 2. Here 1 is there, 1 2 is there, 1 2 is the all elements without repetition is A union B. So n of A union B is equal to how many elements are there? 2 elements are there. The A union B, 2 elements are there. So this is a quadratic equation splitting the middle term, or factorization method we will call it as. factorization or splitting the middle term. Next, represent if A is the set of factors of 12, A is equal to factors of 12. The set of factors of 12. B is equal to the set of factors of 18. Then represent A minus B, B minus A and A intersection B in Venn diagram. Venn diagrams. So Venn diagram you have to represent. So what is the solution? Factors of 12 means 12 you have to consider. Don't write directly 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that 1, 12s are. Don't hesitate to write like this. Because bigger numbers are given, it is easy to write all the factors without escaping anyone. So 2 6 are, 3 4s are, 4 table again it comes here. So it will be ended. All terms you have to take. That is nothing but factors of 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. If it is a small number, you can write directly. But if it is a big number, then you will miss somewhere. So until you will get the repetition, you can go on doing with all the tables. You will get all factors. So 18, 1 18s, 2 9s, 3 6, 4 doesn't go, 5 doesn't go, 6 is there already. So no more factors. So the set B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. Then Venn diagrams. Two sets are there. And what type of sets you have to observe? 1, 2, 3, 6 are common elements. Some common elements and some are different elements. So these are overlapping sets or joint sets. We'll call it as. So this is A. This is B. Universal set mu. Universal set mu. So intersection of elements A intersection B, common elements you have to write. So I'll represent this with this 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. And A minus B. A minus B as what are the extra elements in A other than B? 4 and 12. So 4 and 12. And what are the other elements than B minus A means other than A? 9 and 18. So 9 and 18 comes here. So you have to shade A minus B. A minus B I will shade with horizontal lines. So I will write A minus B is equal to 4 and 12 represented by the horizontal lines. Next, B minus A. B minus A with vertical lines I am shading. So B minus A is equal to the elements 9, 18 with vertical lines. And A intersection B with crossed lines I am shading. So A intersection B is equal to what elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 6. Shaded region is crossed lines. Okay. Like that, so many sums are there. We can't discuss all. So thank you and practice well.